Kent from Craft Brew Morphology, coming to you today for round 3 of this video series that I've been doing, where I've been showing off the various morphs and projects that I'm working with. Today we're going to be talking about Ultramel. It's my favorite that I'm working with, and you know, as I've grown, I've sort of been straight away from Ultramel everything, but ultimately, pun intended, it is one of the cornerstone projects that I'm working in and I'm striving to work for in the future. So today I'm going to show off the head Ultramels and visual Ultramels that I have and that I'm working with. So, as always, off to the light box.
Okay, so this is the first one here. I wanted to record videos for each animal rather than regurgitating the ones when they're repeats through this series of videos. So this one is a pied 100% het Ultramel girl that I got from Kai over at Lucas Landon. She was in last week's video as well. But yeah, she should be ready for next season, and I'm very excited as I will have a chance to hit double visuals with her. And she is my only het Ultramel that I have currently. That could change depending on pairings this year, but the rest of the animals that I'm showing will all be visual Ultramels. Alright, this one here was the first visual Ultramel I ever purchased. He's an Ultramel pinstripe that I purchased from Brian Barczyk. I really got into Ultramel a couple years ago when Billy from Mutation Creation was talking about it all the time. I really like the color palette in Ultramel, the oranges, the purples, the brownish tones that you see here. And pinstripe does a lot to reduce the pattern, obviously. But I'm very excited, you know, to work Ultramel and Ultramel into pied, and I want to see those two sort of resonate throughout all of my projects. But he was the first one. He is breeding this year. I've had a couple confirmed locks with him to my cinnamon girl. So, you know, the idea is that, you know, if I make some pinstripe cinnamons, they're all gonna be headed for Ultramel, and hopefully I hit a female with those genetics and I can hold her back to, you know, use in the future. All right, this next one is an Ultramel possible het pied girl that I picked up from Kai over at Lucas Landon. As I mentioned previously, I do think she's going to prove out. I will be sending her shed test in at some point, but she's got, you know, obvious tracks here. So I'm pretty confident she's going to prove, which will make her a pretty awesome powerhouse for me to have, given that it's visual Ultramel het for pied, not pied het, you know, Ultramel. So I'm really looking forward to what this girl does when she grows up, as I have many avenues to sort of bridge projects with her. So obviously the Ultramel pied stuff, and of course Stella is scratching herself in the background and shaking herself out, because I can never film a video or do a live without her interrupting. But I am excited for this Ultramel likely het pied girl to grow up, because like I said, I can link other recessives, you know, through the pied. Alright, and here's the last Ultramel. It is a visual Ultramel 100% pied proven breeder that I got from Kai over at Lucas Landon. I won't go into too much detail about his eating problems here, as you've undoubtedly heard me mention it numerous times. So he is currently taking a break this year from breeding until we can get him back on food, but I am very excited to pair him to the pied het Ultramel girl for my first shot at making double visuals in this project.
Alright, that's it for me today. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.